This is actually a great evolution. This ball winning midfielder. There's actually a lot of options actually available as well. With this one, I think the only downside is it can't be a centre back. But this could basically make any midfielder a go. I mean, there's so many trending options as well. His Walker's quite popular, although you do have to take him down a few different routes. But there is quite a lot of cards. What we can do is, so these are some of just the most popular ones. And to be fair, there is quite a few. I like this Diego Deloge card as well. There's quite a lot of cards here, to be fair. What we could do is if we isolate this, I'm just going to exclude. I always do it this way. So I can always I do it this way just so I can adjust it after. Oops, wrong way around. Well, I was trying to explain it, but yeah, I was doing it like I do it this way, and I can always add it after. There's a few of them, but you can see by itself, you're really just getting the pace boost. So if there's someone that maybe you have already, I think that's where this formation will prosper. Like, this Trent card. Now, of course, we know the Foot Birthday card, still a top tier card, only 100k, by the way. I think that Trent card's a really dope card in the CDM, if you're asking me. But I think, something like this, you can really buff this card up. I think 91 sprint speed is probably a bit too slow, though. I mean, I got Archie Gray on this account. I think we're in the 9 playstars you got to be careful with, but you can make this card a CDM. I already have Archie Gray as a CDM. So I think it's very much wasted because look, first you get the first stages plus 12 shooting, plus 10 reactions, heading accuracy, and physicality. Then it's the pace up to 93. The dribbling, the slide tackling, the long passing, and then you get the CDM. Unfortunately, the player already becomes 92 after the first upgrade, so you can't just partially upgrade and hold it. Then you get the defense awareness, skill moves, intercept, then you get the passing, composure, and ball control. I think this is actually very good. This is an evolution maybe just to keep. I think you can use this now. I think this one, I would say, if you want to go ahead and pull the trigger now, you're fine. Whatever you do is choose a card that's already got a good sprint speed. Like, Carvajal, in my opinion, this would be wasted. 89 sprint speed. It's too slow. The way I'm looking at this card is you're getting a CDM holding as well. And then you're getting the long ball playstyle plus an intercept. So I can't use my Diego Delo on this to cancel it. This is too slow. But I think someone like Archie Gray, who already has the pace, and you're taking it to 93, that's good. Patterson, I think, is another decent card. You can see his base card, his sprint speed is the one that's carrying the base card. But with the upgrade, it makes it much viable. 97 sprint speed. And what is cool, this card can play in CDM anyway. So you can see with with Patterson, you can play that position anyway. So the question I want to ask myself is, do I really want to use a card like this? I'm just getting the pace here, really. So the question is it worth it? I think for this card, because it's pace, yes. But you'd want someone 6 foot. It's not too bad. Now my caddy can already play left back and right back. So I think CDM would be cool. You see, the Cadioga, the thing is with this one is his defensive ability is a bit woeful, but his defensive awareness is very high, and that's what makes the card very OP. Look, realistically, look, we're improving the shooting, which we're not going to shoot, and the defending, he gets all around defending. It's a tough one. 92 sprint speed. I mean, look, it's definitely one I'm going to keep. I don't think I'm going to do it yet. I mean, look, there's a quick look. Oh, if you had that Cancelo card, SBC, that looks really nice, actually. What I'm going to do is, let's say, do we have defensive awareness 90? And do we have sprint speed of 94 and above? Who's up there? So like these would be really good cards. And let's say we put the acceleration. This is pushing it. But I'm just going to put 90. This is really pushing it. So like any of these cards, like you can see Walker just misses out. Walker just misses out here. 88. I was going to do 88 initially. Like McManaman. He's gone back up again. Not too much. But that would be a really nice card. Because this card can play CDM as well. We're going to put someone at 5'11". Some of these cards would be really good. So like maybe if we just really go precise with this now, let's set interceptions. We want minimum 88. Let's say stamina. We want 88. And let's say short passing. We want 90. And long passing. We want 90. Okay. Well, this is Williams' card, to be fair. The height probably doesn't really help here. There's quite a few more options here. But I think, let's have a look at that card we just saw a second ago. We got Trent. And then we got Williams. Let's have a look at Trent here. This is the Munoz card. What are the Winter Championships? Don't even think I've got that card. That's a really good card. Really good passing. I like that one. That's the Trent. He looks very good. Finishing is not the best, but he looks very good. The same one, or there's a different pattern? SBC. Well, if you did him, he's a very good card. Like, I think this is a really good evolution, guys. I just think, just wait. I understand why you'd want to do it. Whatever you do choose now, the players is more important than anything. I think you kind of want to buff up a card that can play right back as well as CDM. So, like this Patterson, it's a really good use case for it. But I think because you've got so many times, 20 days, that puts us midway through team of the season. I'd say, look, I understand why you would do it now, and I don't blame you for doing it. If you got like a card that's almost complete, I'll probably say just wait it out, in my opinion, guys.